Suzanne Monroe with Real Life Food, and welcome to my garden. This is actually my very first vegetable garden, and I'm so excited to be able to share with you what I've done here and hopefully some delicious recipes of things coming from my garden. I've got mesclun greens, arugula, carrots, cucumbers, lots of different varieties of heirloom tomatoes, and many different herbs. So I'm really excited to share with you recipes for my garden this summer and as we move into the fall. I planted vegetables, and now it's like 6 or 7 weeks later and I actually have food. This is so amazing. But I'm actually getting ready to do my first harvest of the mesclun greens. See, here we go. So excited. Let's see. I want to leave some leaves right about there. Looks good. Wow. Into the bowl they go. Since I'm using organic soil, if I just wash these off a little, I could probably even try it right now. Let's grab some of this delicious arugula for tonight's salad. Very thick. Already. Go right in there and trim it up. Well, I can actually smell it right now because it has such a distinct smell. It's so sharp in its taste too. Oh yeah, really good. So one of the things I'm going to add to my fresh mesclun and arugula greens are some fresh herbs. So right here in my first organic garden, I have planted cilantro, basil, chives, rosemary, a lot of different herbs that we can use in cooking. And what's ready right now, the one that grew the fastest and just seems to be the most bountiful, is the cilantro. So I'm just going to go right in and cut off some of my cilantro here. Good bunch of it. Voila. And cilantro has such a unique smell and a unique taste to it. You either like cilantro or you don't. We just picked our fresh mesclun greens and arugula from my organic vegetable garden, and now I'm going to show you how to throw it together in a very simple, delicious salad. Now obviously most people know how to make their own salad. Whether they do it or not is another question. But what I'm really going to focus on is showing you how to make a very simple, delicious dressing that's really going to even enliven your greens a little bit more. You saw me pick my beautiful arugula and mesclun greens, which I have washed in a salad spinner and then fully dried them. I placed them in a bowl, and then next I'm starting with my olive oil. So we started with about 1/3 of a cup of olive oil, and then I've taken 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Now you can use balsamic vinegar, any type of vinegar that you like, but I'm going to use red wine vinegar for this recipe. Mix them up together. And then I've minced 1 clove of garlic, which I'm going to add. The garlic, you don't want to use a lot of it when you're doing it raw, but using just a clove of it and mincing it is just going to add a real pop to the salad and really kind of contrast with the arugula as well. Okay, and I'm going to take a squeeze of fresh lemon. And then because this has a little bit of a Mexican flair with our cilantro, I'm also going to add a fresh squeeze and just a tablespoon or 2 of lime. So we've got our lemon and our lime, our olive oil, our red vinegar, and our garlic. And I'm also going to just put in a couple of dashes of freshly ground sea salt. Okay, and that's it. That is our simple dressing. We're going to go ahead and pour it onto our greens. And you don't need a lot because these greens are already so flavorful. And we can't forget our fresh cilantro that we picked. You can chop it and mince it, or you can just kind of break it up depending on how big you want the pieces to be. We'll break up our cilantro, put it into our salad, and give it a final toss. But I want to encourage everybody to make their own salad dressings. It really is so simple. You can pick your oil, pick your vinegar, add something like garlic, any other herbs to it. All those things are really easy to do. And then you have your own fresh salad dressing. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. It's so simple, so easy to make. And if this doesn't look like enough to you, you can add almonds or nuts, any types of nuts, pumpkin seeds, dried fruit. You've got a lot of options. But this is our beautiful mesclun green and arugula salad, freshly picked. I hope you enjoy making something similar in your kitchen. Thanks for joining me.